All right, welcome. Good to see you.
Welcome, you too.
Better get dressed.
Class
here.
it up there a little bit, will you? Yeah. Family show.
Welcome. I understand you're going camping. Our kids are on fall break starting tonight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So good. Have a good couple days.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you very much.
Hopefully it gets a little bit warmer.
No, the weather's supposed to be great, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We deserve it. All right, today's Friday the 7th of October. A little recap. I want to thank everyone. First of all, I was at a conference beginning last Friday night, ending on Tuesday, late afternoon. There's no greater confidence that I have about going to a conference or taking vacation than having a wonderful team to take care of things here. So it was a good conference. It was even better to know that again the city was in good hands with Maxine and you and the department heads, Brandon. And so thank you especially to Maxine for running what I understand was a flawless city council meeting. It's the first council meeting I missed in, I don't know, 8 years.
I think they actually said at the end they don't need you
and that's
anymore.
That's the best part of being a manager. You've set something up to succeed. So they don't need me anymore. They really maybe never have. But just a quick recap in case you haven't read the Pine Cone or you don't choose to read the Pine Cone. The council gave us the green light on parking management. A green light on street addresses. They gave $5,000 to the Carmel High School mock trial team. Thank you to Mike Brown for stewarding and championing that program. To Mayor Potter and Mayor McLeod for raising the amount that we had recommended. So go get them, CHS. We've got your backs here. We bought a new fire engine. That was an expensive little ordeal, but we saved money obviously by ordering it before November 1st. So that's good. And the council agreed to repeal and replace the emergency ordinance regarding public meetings. So a lot of heavy lifting this week, a lot of good direction. So thank you, council. Thank you to everyone who took part. Thank you to staff, especially Maxine. A couple other notes, Brandon, and then we'll jump over to you for the real news. Baby trees are being delivered today.
All right.
So I think we're getting 20 baby trees today. They'll be going in the ground. There's a good article in the Friday letter about the signs that we've put up, baby tree coming, new tree coming. And so those are arriving today. So that'll be fantastic to get those in the ground. And then the Scout House RFP is pending publication. So Bob's been working on that for some time. Thank you for your input on that. Ashley, thank you for your input on it. The city attorney has it now, so it's pending publication, and we'll get that RFP on the street for proposals for the Scout House. So that's what I got,
exciting.
buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you again for the time away.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, welcome back. So we had a great community workshop this week for the Design Traditions Project. Again, it was well attended. We had 40 people in the room, 23 people via Zoom. We created these Zoom rooms so people would do the same thing virtually. So 63 people in total. Main focus of the workshop was to run a couple of exercises, but then also to just make sure checking in with the community along the way, which we're going to continue to do over the next 8 to 12 months to make sure we're on track. And that was really the big reason for the workshop. We have this strategy paper that's been produced. It's up on our website. I'll link it again today. But we want to make sure that we've heard everybody and we've represented their expectations for this project correctly. So continuing that, we're going to be at Planning Commission next week to hear from the Planning Commission and the public, anyone that wants to speak there as well, if we're on the right track. And then next month we'll be at the City Council with the strategy paper. Are we on the right track? And once we have a bunch of thumbs up, which so far so good, then we will actually start drafting those edits to the design guidelines and then bring those back through the whole process again to the community, to the Planning Commission, to the City Council. One of the tools we used at the workshop was the individual workbooks. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about, but basically it's a series of questions that are going to help us. We're still accepting those until Monday of next week. They're here in hard copy at City Hall, so if you want to come and grab one, they have instructions in them. We'd love to get your feedback, so they're here. Come grab one, please. Also, next week at the Planning Commission, a couple of big...
If I may real quickly,
please,
congratulations, sounds like a big success, but this is again more of that direction as we're going through a process. Again, not bringing things fully to a board or commission for decision or the council, But again, getting direction from the decision makers and from the community
Yeah.
along a process, along a continuum. So
Absolutely.
it lengthens the process, but it again, in the end, you get a better product.
Yeah, the value that you get far outweighs the time that it takes to do it, I think. And, to that end, in partnering with the community, I'm going to babble on about this a little bit more maybe, thanks to the CRA and Carmel Cares and those community groups that helped us advertise this workshop. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really starting to gel, this relationship on this project, so it's great. So thanks to everybody
Great news.
involved.
Great news.
Just a couple quick other things. Next week at Planning Commission, the old Rica Plaza project, the one down on 5th and Dolores, you probably are aware of it. It will be at the Planning Commission next week, concept only, reviewing the design, giving some feedback, no decisions being made.
In the same vein, no decisions,
no decisions.
just some direction.
The plans have been up on our website for a couple weeks now. I've announced it a couple times. I'll link it again today, but that's there. And then we're also going to be getting a recommendation to the city council on there's minor updates to our timeshare ordinance. So our regulations already prohibit timeshares in the city of Carmel-by-the-Sea. Those held true with the Picasso. We stood our ground on that, but our city attorneys have provided us a little bit of extra language to make it even stronger. So the Planning Commission will be making a recommendation to the city council for adoption of that amendment.
That's great.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on.
All right. Well, if you haven't gotten your, how do you say the word? Bivalent?
Bivalent, I believe.
Really?
I think so. I'm no
Boosters.
scientist though. I'm just a dumb planner.
Yeah, I got
no
mine.
idea.
We gotta get that, get the extra booster. So,
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
take good care.
Take good care.